What's up, everybody? It's Nug here on Aftermath with Jimmy and Anthony and Kevin, and we're into our fails, the stuff we didn't like this week. Anthony, I understand that you think the Hurt Business is becoming repetitive. The Hurt Business is becoming repetitive. Is the Hurt Business becoming repetitive?
I love myself some Hurt Business, and the tagging in and out between Shelton and Cedric. It's how many weeks has it been going on? Like they're like fight or get over it, but it's just and anyway, that's the only part that I thought the match was great. I think Shelton is doing a great job with his reactions. And at one time he gave him the look like, yeah, good job, with the thumb up and everything. I thought it was really funny. But let's go somewhere with it.
Yeah, we've seen the main rule in all of WWE is if you're a tag team, you can't be friends. We've seen that for a long time, and then there has to be dissension in the ranks and trouble. And are they or are they not going to get along? Trademark, that has been a thing in WWE for, I'm going to say, the past few ever, and it's just glaring when it happens now, especially when it's happened so many times over the last little while, and also happened with Nia and Shayna on the same night. And so it just seems when we see the same thing all the time, Anthony, it's like a food metaphor for you. You don't want the same vegetable on the side. You want some different stuff. Change it up.
But at the same time, I like the fact that there's a group here that seemingly working together. I don't like to see hints of dissension yet, especially considering, well, let's be honest, this group hasn't been together all that long.
Yeah.
If this is going to occur down the road, that's fine, but you don't need to plant the seed this early.
No.
This can play out over time, because all great groups, when was the last time we had a faction that just stuck together for the long haul and acquired a bunch of titles and stayed together?
And
right. Technically the New Day, but they're not on the same show anymore. They're still pals.
Oh, yeah. I was also going to add a quick fail from the Hurt Business as well. When Bobby Lashley stepped on Matt Riddle's foot, I said, I don't think he stepped on his foot. And Matt Riddle reacted like he did anyways. That was my addition to the Hurt Business.
I thought the same thing. So only his right foot was visible, and he stomped, and I go, he missed his foot by a mile. But he sold the left foot.
The
left foot was off the screen a little bit. So maybe
we didn't see. Maybe it wasn't in frame. It's like, you guys know what happens here, but you don't know what happens where my hand is now. You don't.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Nothing's right here. Nothing's right here. The other one's here. I'd love if a third hand came up. But it's the magic. And stomping on his foot is.
I noticed that though too.
But you've said it all along, Anthony. That guy's barefoot. Stomp on his feet. You've said that so many times.
And it's so funny. He taped his ankle, I guess, to show that he got hurt, but he didn't tape his toes.
No, but the part that got stepped on, taped higher than that, just for support.
Just smart.
Kevin, here we go. It's time for your fail, and we've got Alexa Bliss. Not that she won last night, but that she's wrestling like Bray Wyatt.
No, so I like the fact that Alexa Bliss is winning. I like the fact that we have a challenger to Asuka for her Raw Women's Championship, because since she acquired said championship, there have been zero credible challengers to her title reign. She has looked like she's been unstoppable, and rightfully so. Alexa Bliss, all of a sudden, here we go. I like Alexa. I like what she's doing. Anthony mentioned it in our wins. She's doing something unique. She's doing something captivating. However, I just don't think that Asuka, I would ever be frightened by Alexa hanging off the ropes upside down like Bray Wyatt. I just don't think that Alexa could take down Asuka via the flying body collision that Bray does. Bray is like over 300 pounds. He's massive. He does the muscle man dance on the Firefly Funhouse. He's legit huge. Alexa is 5 nothing and 100 nothing pounds, and somehow she's able to mow over Asuka like this. I just don't buy it. I really don't believe that Alexa could beat up Asuka this way. Asuka is a badass. I'm trying to buy in. I just can't do it though, guys. It's just tough for me.
See, I agree with that. And the other thing that bothered me even more about that was not the offense that Alexa was getting in on Asuka so easily, is when you have two superstars on that level and you're trying to elevate one, You know, Asuka's there. She's the women's Raw champion. And you're trying to elevate Alexa Bliss and get her to that same level to have a rivalry, so to speak. At the end of that match, for lack of a better term, Alexa benefited. There was zero benefit. Both participants should come out of that match with pluses. There were too many negatives for Asuka at the end of that match. It didn't help her at all.
Yeah. Asuka looked real bad, and that's not how you want any of your champions to look.
On the Sister Abigail too, Alexa was holding Asuka in that Sister Abigail for what felt like 15 seconds. Asuka, get up, get out,
get out, punch.
It doesn't seem too difficult.
I think you guys may be forgetting that there is sorcery
Oh,
involved.
true.
Oh,
yeah.
I did forget.
Jeez.
So when she's 100 pounds and you add the sorcery momentum, she's 300-400 pounds.
Sorcery makes your bones dense.
Sorcery is no joke.
It's true.
She's been drinking plenty of milk. Makes her bones strong.
There's a store near me that sells a product called Malk, and every time
with vitamin R.
With vitamin R, I think about it every time. Okay, so I'm getting into my fail here. Last week, I made a complaint that the Miz TV segment was terrible, and I said that last week. I didn't like it. So then this week, I was rewarded with a brand new talk show segment on SmackDown called Ding Dong Hello that no one asked for. Also, 2 talk show segments last night. Now,
I knew you were going to talk about this.
Look,
I knew it.
And the Alexa Bliss Asuka thing was basically the same thing as Miz TV last week, where Miz wanted to do a thing and get a word out, and everybody else prevented him, and he went, enough, you're ruining it. Legit the same thing that happened last night with Asuka and Alexa Bliss. And then we had Miz TV, and Miz came out with Look, I love Gilbert. I love me Gilbert. I do not want to see Gilbert on TV right now. I want to see Goldberg talk about Drew. Like, he came out and challenged Drew, and we've never heard from Goldberg again. Let's get some taped messages from Goldberg, picture-in-picture style, the way we used to get back in the day. Huge match. I don't want to see Gilbert and an actor who, by the way, is a real actor and has been in real movies, but apparently wants to be Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw. You can look it up. Every Miz TV segment ends with him yelling, I'm the Miz and I'm awesome. If we just skip to that, just let Miz say, hi, I'm the Miz and I'm awesome. I've saved you 17 minutes of excruciating television, and that's enough time for maybe John Morrison to have a match or anybody else to have a match, and just get things going. Less talk, more rock is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah. And to piggyback off that, if I may, Nug, because my fail is let's say related to yours.
Absolutely.
On Friday Night SmackDown, we got a new in-ring talking segment of Ding Dong Hello featuring Bayley. I was looking, I went in with an open mind, but to me, it under-delivered because for me, Bayley, why does every talking segment other than Alexa Bliss, even though she throws some comedy in there, have to be all ha-ha and try to be funny and stuff like that? Why can't I want to see more seriousness from Bayley? We've seen this devil may care attitude from her. I want to see her get serious. I want to see her get like down and dirty and nitty gritty and be really upset that she lost that SmackDown championship and want to get it back. I don't want to see this fun version of Bayley. We've seen that for far too long. I want to see her really get into it.
Nasty.
So Bayley's supposed to be this dirty heel who's going to try and win at all costs. Bianca Belair, the up-and-comer, she's brash, she's confident. So Bayley, instead of having a talk show where you invite her in through the door, she opens the door and smashed the door right in her face. And then the talk show is over. Ding dong, hello, the talk show's over. There wasn't actually a talk show. It was a ruse to come out and beat the crap.
And then you can yell at her, ding dong, hello, this isn't a real talk show. You're stupid and I'm smart.
Bianca
we did not need another talk show.
Incredible. I'm completely captivated every time she comes on.
And to Jimmy's point, the comedy of that segment only works if the two people doing the comedy are any good at it. And they're not. Also, I thought Bayley was trying to be Sally Jesse Raphael, and I expected a full different talk show with her cool glasses and 90s outfit. Guys, those are our fails for this week in WWE. What did you think? Let us know on Twitter. Use the hashtag AskAftermath. Be sure to tag Jimmy Corderas in it because he wants to disagree with you and tell you about it a lot. on Twitter. Guys, stick around. We've got Rumble talk. We'll talk about some of our favorite Rumble moments and trivia with me. And I'm telling you right now, you're either going to know it or 100% the opposite, because this is not easy this week. I went completely random.